Welcome to another brand of wooden production, brought to you by 317 Graphics and Apparel, also headquarters on Main Barber Shop in Plainfield. Hope you're all enjoying your Tuesday evening. Always a pleasure to be hanging out with you for 2030 Plainfield Quakers softball. Let me get a few things set up here, give you all some time to roll in. We are here at North Madison Elementary for game number 7 with Mooresville Middle School. Welcome to the show, and as always, go Quakers! Stand by till game time. We got a little late start, had some bus issues, so we're going to be getting started here at about 5:45. So should we get started here shortly? Stand by. Thank you. Umps are at the plate. Coaches are at the plate. Like I said, we ran into a little bus issue, so either somebody took our bus or they canceled our bus, one or the other. So, here we are.
On behalf of Mooresville Schools, we'd like to welcome the Lady Quakers of Plainfield to this evening's game with the Lady Pioneers of Paul Hadley. We do have a concession stand located behind home plate with restrooms located on the east and west side. If you are able, would you please stand for the playing of our national anthem? Good luck.
Play ball, folks. It's go time. All right, let's get this thing started, shall we? We have 8th grade Plainfield Quakers going up against Mooresville. My name is Brandon Wood, and I will be your host and play-by-play commentator for this live stream broadcast brought to you by 317 Graphics and Apparel and headquarters on Main Barbershop in Plainfield. Welcome to game number 7, folks. We're here at North Madison Elementary. All right, lead us off. Number 3, Tinley Fish. On deck, number 18, Roxy Davis. Hope you all enjoy the show and the pitch. Ball inside. Bunt, foul ball. Swung on. 1-2 count to Tinley Fish. Ball low. 2-2 count. Ball is hit hard to center field. Center fielder lines it up, makes the catch. 1 out. Made away to plate number 18, Roxy Davis. On deck number 25, Eliana Gangwer. Showing bunt, foul ball. Oh, got her on the changeup. She wanted all that. Ball is popped up to the right fielder. She's in line, makes the catch. 2 outs. Up to bat number 25, Eliana Gangwer. On deck number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. Ball high. Went for a check swing, strike anyways. 1-1 count to Eliana. Ball is hit. Is that going to drop? Yes, it is. Drops in the alley of left center. Eliana rounds first. Nice job, girl. Way to get it started. Are making way to plate number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. On deck number 28, Leia Wooden. Never did do a soundtrack. Look at it. Popped up, third baseman going for it. Makes the catch. 3 outs, no runs allowed by the Lady Pioneers. So once again, game 7 is at North Madison Elementary School here in Mooresville. Really shocked to see the fields look this good after all the rain we had yesterday, last night, this morning, all of that. Because it came down like it wanted to. It was even worse here in Mooresville compared to Plainfield, but we still got it. Your Quakers will be home on Thursday. We weren't at it last night because we got rained out. So hopefully they'll be able to get a rematch with Brownsburg. All right, Layla takes it down. All right, so we got Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We've got Layla Tomasino behind the plate. And the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. Two account to the batter. Foul ball. Autumn forgot something there. She dropped the ball right behind her. Oh, high ball 4. Batter takes her base. All right, in the infield, we have Lila Tramball at first, Eliana Gangwer at second, Raylan Hayes at short, and Leia Wooden holding it down at third. Strike call, caught that outside edge. In the outfield, we have Roxy Davis in left, Tinley Fish in center, and Lila Weber hold it down in right. Strike call, caught that outside corner again. Totally agree. Ball is hit to right. Is it going to drop? It's fair. Lila Weber's tracking it down. Run for first is advanced to second. Is now making her way to third. She's going to hold it third. Batter gets a double. Strike called. Ball outside. 1-1 count to the batter. Foul ball. 1-2. 1-2 count. No outs. Runners on second and third. Ball is hit to Eliana Gangwer. She throws Lila Tramball out first. Lila fires home to Layla Tomasino. Pioneers are on the board. Runner from second advanced to third. 1 out. Strike called. Swung on. 2 strikes on the batter. 1 out, runner on third. Ball outside. 1-2 count. Swung on. Strike 3, 2 outs. Ball outside. Strike called on the inside. 1-1 count to the batter. Swung on. Nice pitch. 1-2 count. Swung on. Strike 3, 3 outs. Your Lady Quakers allow 1. First innings in the books going into the top of the second. Let's check out that 317 Graphic and Apparel scoreboard. You've got the Mooresville Pioneers 1, Plainfield Quakers 0. So where are you guys that are watching the broadcast? Where are you guys watching from? What are you watching on? You watching on a TV, tablet, phone? Let's get some interaction going. All right, leading us off, number 28, Leah Wooden. On deck, number 13, Raylan Hayes. Strike called. Ball low. 1-1 count to Leah Wooden. Foul ball. 1-2. Ball low. Two count. Ball's popped up, foul ball. Still 2-2 count. Foul ball. Ball is out to the outfield. Who's going forward? Third baseman makes it into the outfield. 1 out. All right, made away plate number 13, Raylan Hayes. On deck number 98, Lila Tramble. Showing bunt, popped up, catcher drops it.
Go!
Oh, and she first baseman. Raylan stopped on the way to first because it thought it was caught, bounced out. Pyrenees scoops it up, fires to first, and she drops it.
Don't stop!
All right, up to bat number 98, Lila Tramble. On deck number 22, Layla Tomasino. Strike called. she wanted that low one. 2 strikes to Lila. Oh, strike 3, looking, got her on the inside pitch. 2 outs. All right, making her way to plate number 22, Layla Tomasino. On deck number 6, Lila Weber. Ball is popped up. Second baseman's going for it. Is it going to drop? It's going to drop. Raylan Hayes is still running. She's going to round third. Ball is coming in. Catcher puts a good block on it. Holds Raylan Hayes at third. Layla Tomasino with a double. Nice job, girl.
Hey, you gotta go.
All right, making her way to plate number 6, Lila Weber. On deck number 3, Tinley Fish. Swung on. Ball outside. 1-1 count to Lila. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Swung on. Strike 3, 3 outs. Mooresville holds the Quakers to 0 again. Let's check out that headquarters on Main Barber Shop scoreboard. You've got the Lady Pioneers from Mooresville with 1. Lady Quakers with 0. Going to the bottom of the second, folks. Doesn't look to be any change in the field. What's happening, Captain? Not much. You doing good?
You, Chevy? You well? Glad it started. I got here, and like I told her, I was like, I got to be here early. There's a lot of stuff to do. I like to get it all done. I was thinking it was just the service has been crappy.
Oh my gosh, it's been horrible. Were you on SOS for a minute?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's lovely. So we have Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We got Layla Tomasino behind the plate. And the pitch. Strike called. In the infield, we have Lila Tramball at first. Eliana Gangwer at second. Raylan Hayes at short. And Leia Wooden holding down at third. Swung on. 2 strikes on the batter. We got a ball hit. Autumn's going to backhand it. Fires to Lila Tramball at first. Makes the reach. Makes the catch. 1 up. Strike called. 1-2 count to the batter. One out. Nobody on. Ball up. I don't even think I got to the outfield. In left, we have Roxy Davis. In center, Tinley Fish and Lila Weber holding it down, right? Strike called. Strike three looking. Layla to Leia. Leia to Eliana. Eliana to Ray. Ray to Lila. Lila to Autumn. 2 outs. Nice pitch. Strike one. One count to the batter. Ball low. 2-1 count. Swung on. Deuces to the batter. Full count to the batter. Ball 4, batter takes her base. Two down, runner on first. Swung on. Strike called. 2 strikes on the batter. Ball high. Ball outside. 2-2 count, 2 outs, runners on first. Full count to the batter. Strike 3, looking. 3 outs. Your Lady Quakers give up no runs. Score is still 1-0 Mooresville. Second innings in the books, folks. Going to the top of the third. Here on your 317 Graphics and Apparel scoreboard sponsor. Adam. That's the big one right there. Leslie Gurich watching from Norfolk, Virginia. Is Leslie? Who's Leslie's mom? Hold on. Yeah. From Virginia? Well, I ask everybody where they're watching from and what they're watching on. It's hard to say. All right. Ball is popped up, foul ball. Up to bat number 3, Tinley Fish. On deck number 18, Roxy Davis. Ball high. Ball low. Ball is hit right to the shortstop and right underneath her glove. Tinley Fish rounds first. Way to get a starter, girl. All right, making her way to plate number 18, Roxy Davis. On deck, number 25, Eliana Gangwer. Sean Bunt. Foul ball. Ouch. Sean Bunt. Foul ball. You know, I haven't seen anybody attempt a slide yet, but I'm sure if they do, they'll probably just stick in the dirt. That dirt's got to be saturated. Brick dust, whatever you want to call it. Two strikes to Roxy Davis. Ball just a little high. Tinley Fish makes her way to second. Oh, swung on. Strike 3. What up? All right, made her way to plate number 25, Eliana Gangmer. On deck, number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. Ball is popped up. First baseman's calling for it. Makes the catch. Tinley Fish holds at second. 2 outs. All right. Making her way to plate number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. On deck, number 28, Leah Wooden. Ball is hit right past first baseman. Goes into right field. Tinley Fish is rounding third. She's going to cross home. Your Lady Quakers are on the board. Nice job. Tie ball game 1-1. Autumn Himmelgarn with an RBI single. Made her way to plate number 28, Leah Wooden. On deck number 13, Raylan Hayes. 2 outs. Ball's popped up. Shortstop. Pokes the glove. Makes the catch. 3 outs. Quakers get on the board and tie it up, though. Here on your headquarters on Main Barbershop scoreboard. We're here at North Madison Elementary for game number 7. Really should be game number 8 in all reality, because game 7 was against Brownsburg. They got rained out last night. So like I said, just hope we're able to get something rescheduled for that one. All right, Layla takes it down. Ball high. So we have Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We have Layla Tomasino behind the plate. Nice pitch. 1-1 count. In the infield, we have Lila Trambaugh at first. Eliana Gangwer at second. Raylan Hayes at short. And Leia Wooden holding it down at third. Foul tipped. 1-2 count. Strike 3. Layla to Leia. Leia to Eliana. Eliana to Raylan. Raylan to Lila. Lila. And Lila to Autumn. 1 out. Ball is hit. Raylan Hayes scoops it out of the dirt. Fires over to Lila Trambaugh. 2 outs. Nice job, ladies. Two outs, nobody on. Oh, ball's right down the line. Who's going to cover? Eliana. Eliana makes it just a first in time as Autumn fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, 3 outs. Nice job, ladies. That was a quick one. Still tied up 1-1 on your headquarters on Main Barbershop scoreboard. Sorry, that was a 317 Graphic and Apparel scoreboard. So we got Adam Fish making his way over towards third. Got Joe Gout holding it down at first. Going to top of the fourth if you keep a track at home. Make your way to plate number 13, Raylan Hayes. On deck number 98, Lila Trambaugh.
Hey, start it off, kid. Let's go.
Ball high.
Go, Ray. Stand tall, let's hit.
Ball low. 2-0 count to Raylan. Foul ball. 2-1 count. Strike called. 2-2 count.
Anything close, don't leave it up to him.
Ball is hit hard to left. Left fielder's going to let it drop. She scoops it up. Raylan Hayes is rounding first. Ball comes in. Second baseman scoops it up. Nice job, girl. Way to get us started. All right, up to bat number 98, Lila Trambaugh. On deck number 22, Layla Tomasino. Oh, swung on. She wanted all that. The ball gets fired down to first. Raylan Hayes gets back. Ball is hit hard to center field. The center fielder is going to scoop it up. Raylan Hayes holds at second. Could have made it to third. The only thing that's going to hurt is if there's a force. Up to bat number 22, Layla Tomasino. Up to bat number 22, Layla Tomasino. Foul ball. On deck number 6, Lila Weber. Ball is hit to third. And like I said, the only thing that would hurt is if there was a force. And that force created an out. 1 out. Up to bat number 6, Lila Weber on deck number 3, Tinley Fish. Follow. Ball low. Strike called. 2-1 count. 1 out. Layla Tomasino on first, Lila Tramble on second. Ball low. Catcher pops up. Holds the runners. Three 1 count to Lila. Ball outside. Ball 4. That loads the bases for number 3, Tinley Fish. On deck, number 18, Roxy Davis with 1 out. Ball low. Like I said, bases loaded for Tinley Fish. We have Lila Tramble on third, Layla Tomasino on second, and Lila Weber showing bunt, pulls back, popped up. Catcher's going for it in foul territory. Makes the catch. 2 outs. All right, making her way to plate. Number 18, Roxy Davis on deck. Number 25, Eliana Gangwer. Bases loaded for Roxy Davis. Rally on 2 here, girl. Foul ball. Like I said, bases loaded for Roxy Davis. Oh! Batter hitting the box. She's going to have to walk that one off. Roxy Davis is making her way towards first. Lila Tramble crosses home. Layla Tomasino advances to third, and Lila Weber advances to second. Quakers have gained the lead. All right, up to bat number 25, Eliana Gangwer. On deck, number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball low. Like I said, bases loaded for Eliana. Layla Tomasino on third, Lila Weber on second, and Roxy Davis on first. Ball is hit hard. Could it be? Off the top of the fence, Layla Tomasino scores. Lila Weber crosses home. She scores. No, Roxy Davis makes her way home. And Roxy Davis's run will not count as Eliana Gangwar is gunned down at third. Run counts? Run count? Run does count, folks. I was trying to watch both, and I didn't know. Perfect. Perfect. So Roxy Davis's run will count. Eliana Gangwar will get 3 RBIs, but thrown out a third. That's nice. So once again, folks, CC definitely would have loved that inning. Like I said, like I'm doing it every game, I would personally like to dedicate this season to Cheryl Ellsbury. Cheryl lost her battle with cancer this past December. She loved softball and adored the class of 2030 Plainfield softball team. She never missed a game and was one of the loudest cheerleaders. So this season is for you, CC. We know you're still watching, except you have the best seat in the house, girl. May you rest in peace. It's for you, CC. So we have a discrepancy on the scoreboard, but let's give an update on that. Here on your headquarters, Barber Shop on Main scoreboard. Yep, Plainfield 5, Mooresville 1. You have Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound, Layla Tomasino behind the plate, and the pitch swung on. In the infield, we have Lila Tramble on first, Eliana Gangwar on second. Raylan Hayes at short, and Leah Wooden holding it down at third. Swung on. 2 strikes. In the outfield, we have Roxy Davis in left, Tinley Fish in center, and Lila Weber holding it down in right. Foul ball. Ball outside. Strike 3. Layla to Leah. Leah to Eliana. Eliana to Raylan. Raylan to Lila. Lila to Autumn. 1 out. Ball is hit right to Eliana, scoops it out of the dirt, fires over to Lila Tramble. 2 outs. Swung on. 1-1 count. Ball outside. Two outs, nobody on. Ball is hit. Eliana's going to scoop it. Underhanded toss to Lila Tramble. 3 up, 3 down, 3 outs. Nice job, ladies. 4th innings in the books, y'all. Check out that 317 Graphics and Apparel scoreboard. You are Lady Quakers with 5. Lady Pioneers of Mooresville, 1. Next game will be Thursday against Franklin Central. It'll be at 5:45. And if you guys are wondering, I have reposted the schedule on the 2030 Plainfield softball team's Facebook page. I'll share it probably a few more times throughout the season. Every time it gets buried and somebody wants to check it out, I'll bring it back up. We did print out some nice schedules. Turned out really good. Don't know if you got one or not. All right, Getcher takes it down. Lead us off. Number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. On deck, number 28, Leah Wooden. Let's get them bats rolling, ladies. Go Quakers. Oh, swung on. Got her on the changeup. Got a new pitcher on the mound. Ball outside. 2-1 count to Autumn. Ball is hit right past the second baseman's glove. First baseman probably had a better chance at it than the second baseman. Autumn gets it started with a single. All right, making her way to the plate, number 28, Leah Wooden. On deck, number 13, Raylan Hayes. Ball high. She didn't want to wear that one. Popped up again to the shortstop. Makes the catch. I think that's 3 straight hits to the shortstop. One up. All right, made her way to plate, number 13, Raylan Hayes. On deck, number 98, Lila Trambaugh. Oh, no. Strike called. Fires down to first, gets away from the first baseman. Autumn thought about it a little too long. She holds it first.
Be ready to hit. Let's go.
Showing bunt. Foul ball. One, 2 count to Raylan.
Anything close. Don't leave it up.
Ball is popped up right to second. Makes the catch. 2 outs. All right, up to bat number 98, Lila Trambaugh. On deck, number 22, Layla Tomasino. Rally on 2 here, girls. Wow, she wanted all that. Strike 1. Ball outside. Foul ball. Ball up. Ball is hit right in the alley of left center. Autumn Himmelgarn round second. She's making her way towards third. Adam sending her home. Now she's going to hold. Lila makes her way to second. I thought Adam was telling her to go, and she stopped. All right, up to bat, number 22, Layla Tomasino. On deck, number 6, Lila Weber. Foul ball. 2 down, Lila Trambaugh on second, Autumn Himmelgarn on third. Ball high. 1-1 count to Layla. Ball high, gets away from the catcher. Autumn Himmelgarn's making her way home. She's going to score. Lila Trambaugh advances to third. Nice job, ladies. Two-one count. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Ball is hit. Shortstop makes another grab. She's been a monster target tonight. All right, so the Quakers get in one. Let's check out that headquarters on Main Barbershop scoreboard. Yeah, your Lady Quakers 6, Mooresville 1. All right, doesn't look to be any change in the field. Layla almost took out Autumn on that throwdown. All right, so we have Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We got Layla Tomasino behind the plate. And the pitch. Strike called. Swung on. Two strikes on the batter. Swung on. 3 strikes. 1 out. Layla to Leia. Leia to Eliana. Eliana to Raylan. Raylan to Lila. Lila to Autumn. One up. Ball side. Strike cold. 1-1 count, 1 out, nobody on. Swung on. 1-2 count. Strike 3, tagged her on the drop, third strike. 2 outs. I never did the infield. In the infield, we have Lila Tramble at first, Eliana Gangwer at second, Raylan Hayes at short, and Leia Wooden holding down in the third. Show and bunt, foul ball. Leia Wooden was ready for that one. In the outfield, we have Roxy Davis in left, Tinley Fish in center, and Lila Weber holding down a third. Or right. That was totally opposite, wasn't it? Swung on. 2 strikes on the batter. Swung on. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 outs. That's 3 straight innings for the Quakers. No score change. Let's check out your 317 Graphics and Apparel scoreboard. Plainfield 6, Mooresville 1. All right, Mooresville takes the field. Yeah, since we are so late, I don't know if they're going to just take this to an hour and a half or if we're going to get the full 7. I guess this inning will depict a lot. All right, Adam Fish makes his way over towards third. Coach Joe Gout holding it down at first. Lead us off, number 6, Lila Weber. On deck, number 3, Tinley Fish. Strike called. Ball is hit right down the first baseline. She's going to scoop it up. She's going to step on first. 1 out. All right, up to bat number 3, Tinley Fish. On deck number 18, Roxy Davis. Strike called. Swung him. 2 strikes on Tinley. Oh, got her on the changeup. 2 outs. All right, up to bat number 18, Roxy Davis. On deck number 25, Eliana Gangwer. Ball is hit right to the shortstop. She's going to scoop it up, fire over to first. 3 up, 3 down, 3 outs for the Pioneers. No score change. Still 6-1. on your headquarters on Main Barbershop scoreboard. Quakers are making their way out to the field. So if you guys didn't know, this is being streamed to my Facebook page and the 2030 Plainfield softball page. It is also being streamed on YouTube, which is also shared to Facebook. So when Facebook deletes their live streams after 28 days, it falls right in place. And of course, this is going to Game Changer as well. So if you miss it, I gave you plenty of opportunities. So we've got Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We have Layla Tomasino behind the plate, and the pitch, foul ball. Ball aside. 1-1 count to the batter. Ball is hit. Leia Woods will scoop it out of the turf. Fires over to Lila Trambaugh. She makes the reach and the catch. 1 out. Ball high. Ball inside. So in the infield, we have Lila Trambaugh at first, Eliana Gainwar at second, Raylan Hayes at short, and Leia Wooden at third. Ball is hit right past Autumn's glove. Raylan Hayes scoops it on the run, fires over to Lila Trambaugh. 2 outs. Nice job. Raylan with the speed. In the outfield, we have Roxy Davis in left, Tinley Fish in center, and Lila Weber holding it down in right. 2 outs. Nobody on. Ball low. Ball low. 2-0 count to the batter. Ball side. Zero count. Strike called. 3-1. Ball high, ball 4. Batter takes her base. Swung on. Lila pops up, holds the runner at first. Oh, nice job, nice pitch. Swung on. Reached for it. To Autumn. Autumn to Lila. Nice job. 3 outs. No runs allowed. Still no score change. As we blow by the 6th inning here. Going top of the 7th. Still Plainfield 6. Mooresville 1 on your 317 Graphics and Apparel scoreboard. Final inning, folks. Fish making his way over to third. Coach Joe Gout holding it down at first. Leading us off, number 25, Eliana Gangwer. On deck, number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. Ugh, swung on. 1-1 count. Ball low, gets away from the catcher. Two on count to Eliana. Ball high inside. 3-1 count. Ball for Eliana. Takes her base. All right, up to bat number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. On deck, number 28, Leia Wooden. Ball is hit high. Right fielder tracks it up, makes the catch. 1 out. All right, making her way to the plate, number 28, Leia Wooden. On deck, number 13, Raylan Hayes. One out, Eliana on first. Ball low. Eliana's making her way towards second. Catcher holds it. Foul ball. 1-1 count to Leia. Ball is hit right down. Oh, that was over the plate, called foul. Wow. That's when you need an outfield. Oh, he is out there, huh? He's not even in that position, though. 1-2 count. Ball high. 2-2 count. Ball hit foul. That was a nice shot. Still 2-2 count, 1 out. Eliana Gangwer on second. Oh, she took that one. Batter hitting the box. Leia takes her base. All right, making her way to plate, number 13, Raylan Hayes. On deck, number 98, Lila Tramball. Ball inside. One out, Leia Wooden on first, Eliana Gangwer on second. Ball hit foul. Change up, strike. 1-2 count. Ball is hit. That's going to drop. Yes, it is. Eliana Gangwer rounds third. She's going to score. Ball's going to come in. Catcher's going to scoop it up. Going to hold Leia Wooden at second. Raylan Hayes with an RBI single. Nice job, bro. Making her way to the plate, number 98, Lila Tramble. On deck, number 22, Layla Tomasino. Ball is hit. That's going to go by the second baseman, rolling to right field. Laywin's going to round third. She's going to score. Raylan Hayes is going to get held at third. Lila Tramble with an RBI single. Nice job, girl. All right, up to bat number 22, Layla Tomasino. On deck number 6, Lila Weber. 1 out. Foul ball. Foul ball. Two strikes to Layla Tomasino. Lila Tramble on first, Raylan Hayes on third. Foul ball. Dead ball. Oh, ball gets away from the catcher. Raylan Hayes is going to cross home. Lila Tramble is going to advance to second. Foul ball. A little early on that one, Layla.
Let it get a little bit deeper.
Ball low. 2-2 count, 1 out. Lila Tramble on second. 2 outs. Ball just a little high. Full count. Ball is hit to right. She switched that one up. That's fair. It's still rolling. Lila Tramble is going to round third. She's going to score. Adam is waving. Layla Tomasino. She slowed up. Ball is just now coming in. Layla Tomasino with an in-the-park home run with an RBI. Scores Lila Tramble. Nice job, Layla Tomasino. That went out of my view by the time it kept rolling into the right corner of the field. Nice hit, girl. She switched that one up. Up to bat number 6, Lila Weber. On deck number 3, Tinley Fish. Ball inside. Strike called. 1-1 count to Lila. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Ball inside. 2-2 count. Ball high. Full count to Lila Weber. Ball is hit to right field. She's going to let a one hop in front of her. Bobbles it. Ball is coming in. Lila slides. Pops up on second. Nice double, Lila Weber. Got to see a successful slide. All right. Mooresville coach pulls in his infield. Don't know if we're going to do a pitcher change or just have a uplifting conversation. No change. All right. Still 2 down, up to bat number 3, Tinley Fish. Swung on. Catcher pops up, gets Lila Weber back to second. On deck, number 18, Roxy Davis. Swung on. Two strikes on Tinley Fish. 1-2 count. Foul ball. Still 1-2 count to Tinley. Wow, that looked pretty good actually. 2-2 count. They throw it to second. Lila Weber slides into third, and she's gonna hold. Two count to Tinley. Oh, batter hitting the box. Tinley Fish is going to have to walk that off for a second. Making her way to plate, number 18, Roxy Davis. On deck, number 25, Eliana Gangwer. Lila Weber on third, Tinley Fish on first, 2 outs. Foul ball. Ball is hit to the shortstop. She's going to scoop it up, fire it over to first. 3 outs. No. 2 outs. Hey, is that 2 outs? Or is it 3? I show 1. Yeah, on my game changer, I got 1. I got 2. Everybody was just ready to call it an inning on that one. All right, everybody thought it was 2 outs. Everybody thought it was 3 outs. Okay, so they're getting the confusion all figured out here. Like I said, everybody thought that was a 3rd out, and it was only the 2nd out. So everybody's returning their bases. So Tinley Fish is on 2nd. Lila Weber is on 3rd. Everybody's making their way back to their positions. Even the up. Up to bat number 25. Eliana Gangwer. On deck, number 11, Autumn Himmelgren. Onside. Ball inside. 2-0 count to Eliana. Three-0 count. Catcher fires it down to third. Left fielder scoops it up. Adam holds. Lila Weber at third. Strike call. 3-1 count. 2 outs. Tinley Fish on second. Lila Weber on third. Ball high, ball 4. Eliana Gangwer takes her base. Up to bat, number 11, Autumn Himmelgarn. On deck, number 28, Leia Wood. Ball aside. Ball is hit. First baseman scoops it up, steps on first. That will do it for the Quakers. But they rattled off several. Let's check out that. So let's check out that headquarters on Main barbershop scoreboard. We have Quakers at 11, Mooresville at 1. Going into the bottom of the 7th. This is it, folks. All right, Layla takes it down. Yeah, we only had 2. So, well, I asked Adam, and I was like, he was 3. And I'm like, I don't have 2. Yeah. So we have Autumn Himmelgarn on the mound. We've got Layla Tomasino behind the plate. Ball is hit foul. In the infield, we have Lila Trambaugh at first. Eliana Gangwer at second. Raylan Hayes at short. And Leia Wooden holding down at third. In the outfield, we have Roxy Davis in left. Tinley Fish in center. And Lila Weber in right. Ball is hit. Goes past Autumn Himmelgarn's glove. Pops up. Gets to Tinley Fish in center field. She fires into Raylan Hayes. Nice single. Ball side. Ball side. 2-0 count to the batter. Swung on. 2-1 count. Swung on. 2-2 count. Foul ball. Foul ball. Ball outside. Full count to the batter. No outs. Runner on first. Swung on. Strike 3. Job. 1 out. fires it down. Layla fires it to Lila. Runner gets back. Ball aside. 1-1 count to the batter. Swung on. 1-2. Swung on. Strike 3. 2 outs. Ball side. 2 count to the batter. Three count. Swung on. 3-1. Ball 4. Batter takes her base. Runner for first advances to second. Ball low. Nice stop by Layla Tomasino. Strike called. 1-1 count to the batter. 1-2. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Swung on. Strike 3. Ball game. Ball game. Quakers win. Quakers win. Quakers win 11-1 in Game 7. Nice job. Next game will be this Thursday at 5:45 against Franklin Central at Swinford Park. I'd like to thank our broadcast sponsors, 317 Graphics and Apparel. Also, headquarters on Main Barber Shop in Plainfield. I'd like to thank all the fans for tuning in and checking out 2030 Plainfield Softball Network. Been a pleasure as always, folks. As my boy Fire and Superman Goodman once said, another fine Braden Wooden production. Let's go. One take. That's a wrap. And as the credits roll, this live stream broadcast has come to an end. Safe travels home, everyone. And as always, go Quakers. Signing off from North Madison Elementary. It's been real, folks. I'm out. We'll be back at it Thursday. Till then, thanks again. See ya.